working hard. 欢迎, welcome, my friends. You know, there was a time people thought Chinese food was exotic and unusual, but now it's almost just the opposite. Chinese takeout is just as popular as pizza delivery. And Chinese food is easy to find in your local supermarket. But Chinese food covers a wide range, from everyday to elegant. And one of the classiest places for fine Chinese dining is London, England. We are going to have wonderful time cooking up some London specialties. But first, let us pay a visit to Mario, England. In cosmopolitan London, Chinatown is more than a cultural oasis. It is also a food mecca. But wait, we aren't talking about just Chinese food. Right across the street from Chinatown, there's a wide variety of ethnic restaurants. It is an international food summit, multicultural to the max. Hey, look, Elvis may not be in the building, but this could be the birthplace of classic rock and roll. And right next door to Elvis, it is one of London's most innovative Chinese restaurants, Wai Ming. We start with something simple, just fried rice. But there is nothing simple about this dish. The chef at Wai Ming adds fresh mint along with a few other flavors. It smells so good. The one and only mint fried rice. Now for something truly spectacular. The chef here has a lamb recipe derived from the Emperor Qianlong's imperial kitchen. It is yin-yang lamb prepared in 2 different flavors. First, a milder taste on the inside of the plate. Then more lamb for the other side, cooked with a lots of hot chili, hot and spicy. This is the yin-yang lamb. Now we have a perfect balance of taste, presented in the classic yin and yang pattern that symbolizes the contrasting and harmonious forces in nature. Look at this feast. I'm lucky enough to dine with Wai Ming's owner, Christine Yao, and Chef Norman Fu, one of the foremost Chinese culinary experts in Britain. Norman's father was considered to be the best Chinese chef in the UK.
Chinese food originally came over with the immigrants from Hong Kong, China, back in the 1800s. As more and more immigrants came into England, the language barrier prevented them from getting proper jobs, shall we say, in normal industry. And the only thing that they could do was cooking. And so that's how the restaurant trade sprang up in London. It's so different from what most English people are accustomed to. The freshness of flavours, the way of cooking, the colours, it's just new to them.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Chef.
Welcome.
Just a few blocks away from Chinatown, I'm looking for Europe's hottest new Chinese restaurant. Oh, here it is, Hakkasan. Hi, Kim, how are you doing?
Very good, thank you. And
I'm
yourself?
thirsty for a cocktail.
Oh, so ginger,
Yeah,
which is very
nice.
Asian. Give it a little bit of
Pound it a little bit. The stem of the coriander.
There you
A
go.
tiny bit over here.
You don't need so much, you know.
Just like you're making a dish, not a
That's
drink.
it. It's like making Thai food very much, you know. There you go. We have all the flavors here. You see, this is beautiful.
Beautiful, very aromatic. Lime
Because
juice.
it's a mule, we're using free squeeze of lime
Lime juice.
to just keep a nice balance of the drink.
Yeah.
And I'm using some sake once again.
Oh, sake again. Oh,
And vodka, because it's a
vodka.
mule.
A little bit of vodka. Yes.
Go. Then tiny bit of herbs.
Tiny
the
bit of
top.
more Pint for
Some
ginger ale.
ginger beer, not ginger ale.
Ginger beer.
Let me try that for you first.
Can we try it?
Fantastic. There you go.
You said it's fantastic. Let me taste. It's more than fantastic. It's absolutely delicious. From the Hakkasan Long Bar, we go right into the kitchen. Chef Tong is working his own brand of magic with black pepper quail. Temperature and timing are crucial. Add vegetable and sauce. Look at that beautiful presentation. Now a yin-yang dish with fish. And also some sweet rice wine. It starts with pieces of cod and salmon. Perfectly cooked yin-yang fish. A cosmic balance of great flavors. Time to eat in the spectacular Hakkasan dining room. Continued success with Chef. Continued success with Alan.
Thank you.
And thank you for having me. I am wetting my hand and breaking up the rice for my next dish. Empress Lamb served with mint fried rice, inspired by the masters at Kristen Yao's restaurant in London. Oh, this is wonderful. You know why? Because this way, it would not stick to your hand, because rices can be sticky, even if it's 1 day old. This 1 day old rice put in the fridge. I'm going to set it aside, put it right over here. And in the meantime, I'm going to cut up some onion, because I'm going to dice the onion. Okay? That's all I need. Oh, put it right over here. Because I'm going to make this dish. There's a little story. That's why they call Empress Lamb. There's a little story. First, we get everything ready. First, heat this wok up, hit another wok, because one wok is for fried rice, one wok is for tasami, is the lamb, Empress Lamb. This is a piece of lamb here. I cut it up into slices like this. I remember the chef at Wyming's, they make the yin-yang. But I am going also to make the yin-yang, except I make a different kind of yin-yang. And I put this and transfer this and put it over in this bowl, which is already marinated. This, look at this, already marinated for about 2 hours, okay? And I transfer this, add some extra one right over there. And then all I have to do is put a tiny bit of extra cornstarch, tiny bit of extra salt and sugar, and of course, tiny bit of extra soy sauce. This is mixed with 1 portion of soy, light soy, and 1 portion of dark soy. Okay, very nice. Okay, this is good. And then we're going to get ready to cook. On one side, we have 1 stir-fry pan for the lamb. Another side, we have 1 stir-fry pan for the rice. Okay? Oh, this is it. This is good. First, cook the lamb. Hot chili, ginger, and onion. Look at this, huh? And then put the lamb in, saute them a little bit. Oh, put the lamb, because we don't need to use all of this. I'm going to save it for tomorrow. Save some of these for tomorrow. And then some of the lamb is saved. Oh, look at this. Stir, stir. Let it sear. Okay? In the meantime, let's cook the rice. Make sure the rice is right over here. And then we're going to add a tiny bit of oil, which already have enough. And then egg. Put down. Now, we want to have something healthy. So I use egg white. Look at this. Egg white. And then garlic, chili, and mint right over here. And then put the rice, which is already cooked anyway. Put it right here. Break it up. And then put the rice right here. This is the trick about fried rice. Break it up. Oh. Tiny bit of white pepper. Tiny bit of oyster flavor sauce. Wow, that's all you need. Oh, beautiful. Mint fried rice. Doesn't take too long to cook. It is colorful. It is beautiful. In the meantime, I come back to here. Haha, look at this. Come back here. And beautiful. And then a tiny bit of sesame seed oil. Chili garlic sauce. And then some hoisin sauce. Hoisin. So it's nice and hot and spicy. This is so beautiful. Oh, how about a little wine? Whoa. Okay, this is it. Look at how beautiful this is. This is the spicy version of the yin yang lamb. Oh, this is also done. We'll serve these and serve these simultaneously. Now, you might ask, hey, why do they call Empress Lamb? The actual name is actually Ta Sai Mi. When the Emperor Qianlong went to hunt, one of his followers get one of these wonderful wild boar, and either boar or deer, and come up with this wonderful dish. Emperor said, Ta Sai Mi, that means it tastes so much wonderful and so much better than everything I have. Ta Sai Mi, that tastes even better than honey. And then this is the name of the dish, Ta Sai Mi. Okay, look at this. I'm going to press this. This is the fried rice, okay? This is how you do it. Empress mint rice. You put it right over here. And then this, I put the lamb in a lettuce cup like this. Look at this. This is my version of this. And of course, we make our own garnish. Okay? Look at this. This is how easy you can do with this. This is what we have. Look at this. Empress lamb served with the mint fried rice. Hey, get ready some egg. Beat it up, make a ginger fried rice. This is what I learned from the masters at Wymings in London. Beat it up. Basically, a chopstick is a wonderful cooking utensil. And then, when this is nice and ready, you set it aside and get some ginger. Now, I have a lot of ginger. That's why I call ginger fried rice. Fresh ginger, pickled ginger, candied ginger, and pink candied ginger. This is lightly sweet and sour. So I'm going to cut this up a little bit. Very nice texture. Make from young ginger. Cut into little chunks like this. Big chunks like this, okay? Because it's got nice texture. So I don't want to cut it too small. I put it right over here. And then, of course, I have some pineapple too. Now, always remember, use 1 day old rice. If you cook the rice, leftover rice, make sure you put it in a container and put it in the fridge. If you put rice, cooked rice in a room temperature, they spoil very easily, particularly in the summer, okay? Always remember, make sure the frying pan is hot. Use about 2 teaspoons of oil, some wonderful fresh ginger. And then, of course, egg. Egg. Stir, immediately stir. Oh, beautiful. And then put the rice in, just like a scrambled egg. Put the rice in, stir. Okay, very nice. You see how I do it? Make sure the color of the rice is well coated with the egg, so it's nice like a golden egg. And then, when this is nice, and then put a tiny bit of salt, tiny bit of white pepper, and a tiny bit of sesame sauce. Very simple seasoning. Okay, a few drops of sesame seed oil, And then you add all the wonderful ginger and pineapple. Now, ginger, pickled ginger, candied ginger. Oh, I've never seen anybody use candied ginger, but I like to have a little touch of sweetness and texture. So it's called ginger rice. And then, of course, the pickled ginger. I also chop this all up, the pink pickled ginger. Then finally, pineapple, fresh pineapple. Gotta be fresh, okay? Look at this. No soy sauce, you can see everything. I feel extra drop of sesame seed oil. Oh, this is good. If you go to Sichuan, they use a lot of sesame seed oil, but we just use enough. And then you know what? This is ready to be served. This is how wonderful this is. And we put this over here, and we take this and serve it, slide the whole thing down like this. Slide the whole thing down. Look at this. Slide, slide, and slide. And then, always remember, garnish is very, very important. Now, look at this. Ginger fried rice. Cut it up, cut it up. The ginger fried rice I just made is so simple. So now, from simple fried rice, I'm going to show you how to do some sophisticated hakusan, salmon and sea bass and the champagne sauce, which is inspired by the chef at the hakusan in London, England. What I have just done is I sliced this. This is just a piece of salmon fillet. I got it from the west coast of Canada. And I slice it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that I can fan it out. So I'm doing this a little bit different than the chef in Hakusan, London. So this way, it looks a little bit, not only looks a little bit different, but also more marinade can sip into it and permeate inside. So that means it can taste better, okay? Then, this is the salmon. And also, I have the sea bass. Also, I have cut up like this. Open them all up, open it up like this. So what you do is, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. And then you use your knife, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why you need the skin, because this way the skin hold on to everything. So everything open up like this, it looks good. Now we're going to marinate this, okay? How do you marinate? What kind of stuff do you use for marinade? Very simple. We got all of these. This is the marinade. A tiny bit of soy sauce, lime juice, or lemon juice is okay. Tiny bit of sugar, not much, okay? Mix them all up. Tiny bit of mirin sweet rice wine. Of course, you know what else to do? Champagne. This is reserved for me. So I'm going to use this over here. This is champagne. Oh, beautiful. That's why you call champagne sauce. Okay, you can use leftover champagne or the most expensive champagne you can find in your collection. And I put this right over here and let it marinate. Okay? Let me taste this. Beautiful. Very nice. Let it marinate for at least 2 hours if I were you. At least 2 hours. Okay? And that's what I have done. I have marinated this in the fridge. I'm going to show you for at least 2.5 hours. Look at that. This is how beautiful it is. When this is nice and done, we're going to get ready to bake it in the oven. Okay? Actually, I brought it. I put some green onion. Now look at this. I go like this. I go like this, and I go like this, and I go like that. The idea is when you cook them, they don't get stuck, okay? One side is this, and one side is this, okay? I literally fan it out like this. I literally fan it out. I'm going to let it cook by broiling it, okay? Let's put this over here, open it up, and let it broil. And I have another one already being cooked for approximately 8 to 10 minutes inside. Now, all the sauce that I have left, you want to do? I'm going to make the champagne sauce and put it right on top. First, put a tiny bit of butter. Put a tiny bit of butter. Okay? tiny bit of salt, tiny bit of seafood broth, lime juice, tiny bit of pepper, leftover marinade. Beautiful. And then extra lime juice. Beautiful. I just want to make sure I don't waste anything, okay? You know what? That's not enough. The most essential ingredient. More. How about more of this? Champagne. More champagne. That would do it, okay? And then, when this is all nice and ready, you thicken this up. Thicken this up like this. It's going to be wonderful. Beautiful. Now, we're going to get ready to serve these. Make sure you take it out. Oh, look at how beautiful this is. Nice and golden brown. Let's put this over here and transfer this from here to here. Look at how beautiful this is. And then from this, to here. Look at that. Beautiful. And then, of course, you put the champagne sauce right on top. This is so beautiful. This is the right sauce for us to put the champagne sauce right over here. Look at how beautiful. Hakkasan salmon and sea bass and a champagne sauce. What fun. This will make a great treat for a dinner party. Invite your friends and neighbors over. They will love it so much. They will stay for breakfast, dinner, and lunch. You might never get rid of them. So see you next time. Remember, if Yan can cook, so can you. 再见.